Hold on.
Y'all call that shit hate.
Ain't nobody hating on y'all.
I call it keeping it real. Logical for impulse.
Yeah,
Controlling how I feel. Y'all call that shit hate.
Ain't nobody hating on y'all.
I call it keeping it real. Logical for impulse.
Yeah,
Controlling how I feel. This shit is not the real. I ain't joking. We gotta teach these YN, control your emotions. Plus let the world know that men do have emotions. Use logic first, impulse will never work. It will leave you locked up, or even worse, your face on the front of a damn t-shirt. So stay calm, use your brain before you react. Cause when you cross that wrong line, ain't no coming back. Logic over impulse.
Yo, 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 yo. You're now tuned in to the realest podcast in the world, Logic Over Impulse. With my co-host.
Yo, what's up? What's up, this Shannon? How y'all doing tonight?
We got a
And
special guest. Round of applause for our special guest. Introduce yourself, brother.
Uncle Elroy, y'all already know what time it is. It's your favorite uncle up on the scene with the real and shining. My nephew's in the house tonight. What's up, nephews?
What up? What up? What up? What up? So we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna interview tonight. Let everybody know, get to know you. They already know you, but you know what I'm saying? Get to know you better, And Shannon, go ahead and spearhead this situation, man.
all right, all right. Yeah, tell a little bit about the character, Uncle Elroy, how it was created and why it was created.
Okay, well, I started out, man. I used to be the general manager for Jersey Mike's, and I used to do all of their advertisement and all this stuff. And when people was coming up to me in the stores and stuff like this, and they just like, man, you make our day. It wasn't even about the food; it was just about the atmosphere. And one day I woke up, kind of unbeknownst to what I wanted to do, man. God spoke to me and just basically told me I didn't know anything about no cameras. I didn't know nothing about no. I'm an old soul, so I really didn't know what I was doing. But God was just telling me to go and highlight all of the businesses or people that may not get heard of. And kind of like, when I first came out, I didn't get a whole lot of love back home, just being real. And but I got a whole lot of love in different other places. And I thought about just coming to my city and highlighting people that go unnoticed. I don't care if they serving food out the trunk. I don't care if they got 2 or 3 outfits they just trying to get off because they got some bills due. Whatever, man. I could just pull up on the scene and just bring some life to it. What gave me the Uncle Elroy character is I was raised by my grandma, and I had a lot of older people that was involved in my life. And so a lot of them was very comedic. So I just tied in my aunties, grandmas, uncles, and everybody, and just the Uncle Elroy just came natural. An old lady called me Uncle Elroy while I was dressed in character, and I started out with baby powder on my beard, and then I went down and I talked to another guy that was trying to, birth out his little business. Where he was already established, Dexter Wright, Commissioner Dexter Wright now. Out of time with me, man. We sat down about 2 hours and brought the Uncle Elroy character to life. And I ain't took my foot off the gas yet, man. I just feel like everybody, no matter what you're going through in life, somebody need to be uplifted. Somebody just need to know that whatever they doing, not in vain, man. And God he ain't stopped blessing me since. That's been 2 year, about a year and 10 months ago. I ain't worked since then. I've been Uncle Elroy since then. And God been making sure that never have I seen the righteous forsaken. You know what I mean? So he been coming through for me, man. And I love what I do. It's a different when you got a passion and a love behind what you're doing and not just waking up every day just doing something just to do it. But this is what I love, man. So that's what birthed it. And the motivation is y'all. The motivation is seeing other people grinding and other people going, man, and make me just say, I can see something in you that's gonna be bigger than what you see. Uh, like Shannon. Shannon started when I first met, well, not first meeting him, but when he first was grinding and doing his food and stuff, I came to him while he was doing the plates, and I said, boy, I can't wait to come do your grand opening. And we spoke that thing into existence. He believed it. And before you know it, I was pulling up for the grand opening. So it gives me joy, man, to see people later on down the line still, pushing and still going just from a simple act of kindness and love, man.
For
That
sure,
was
for
up. That
sure.
was up. Yeah, and people don't realize how much that mean. Those relationships mean to to people that are doing the grinding. Sometimes you may be down and out, and you may that day that you pop up and say a word of encouragement, prayer, or whatever it may be, to that person. Because, like I said, being an entrepreneur is not an easy task. And like I said again, having someone like Uncle Elroy shows up on the scene with his camera and do some free promotion, but you don't charge for the promotion. I know that, and that means the world to a lot of people. It helps out. And I see you every day. You at a different establishment, um, whether a black owner or white owner, it doesn't matter. That I see Uncle Elroy shows up on the scene, and like I said, you have no idea what that means to the community.
I strongly believe, man, that what you make happen for one person, God will make happen for you, man. So I get up some days and I don't be wanting to go. I take um, just my transparent moment. I take 1,000 milligrams of seizure medicine. I have seizures in my sleep. I've been having them since I was probably about 5 years old. So some mornings it's hard for me to get up on that medication, man. But I get up and I still grind and still push. Some days I have setbacks with my doctor telling me, "Hey, look, chill," and I'm like, "Bro, if I don't keep moving, I ain't gonna survive." You might be thinking I'm just trying to stay active and moving, but it's a whole lot behind the scenes that people don't know that I have to keep on grinding and keep on pressing, man. Because in the end, just like I said, just seeing the effects of what it actually do for people, man, and seeing people comment up under y'all videos and what time y'all open, I'm coming through the day, or whatever the case may be. Just something small like that just brighten up my day, man. So I gotta keep going, gotta keep pressing.
For
Yeah,
sure,
what's
for
up?
sure.
What's up?
And
Anything, Bert?
yeah, I like everything you said, and a lot of people need to understand that we need to stick together. You know what I'm saying? We if both of us trying to come up at the same time, one person, we help each other hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? You scratch my back, I scratch yours, and a lot of people try to, feel like they better than the other person or this, that, and the third. Nah, we need this kind of unity. And so when Shannon had brought it to the table, I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. Let's just run it. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
Yeah,
Kyle, all we can do is just help each other. We ain't got nothing to lose. You feel me?
yeah,
So I hope this be an example for other people to, what I'm saying? Let's work together. A team is way better than one person trying to, act like they better than somebody else or this, that, and third. So yeah. So anytime you ever want to come back on, I mean it ain't over now, but I'm just saying in the
yeah,
future, dog, that we to build rapport. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know, we gonna grind that shit out.
yeah. I strongly believe, man, like in life, if you ain't given no table to sit at, man, make your own. I had to learn that because a lot of
Oh,
times I try to force myself into places or into areas, and that rejection kind of make you feel like you don't want to keep going. Um, one of the most pivotal moments for me is when I was coming home from prison. And I came home from prison, man, and I felt so much rejection. And it wasn't just simply about going to prison. It was the fact I came home, and in less than 6 months, I had written 5 books. I was never acknowledged. And it wasn't about the recognition. It was about the fact that I was trying to do everything to prove that the correctional facility actually corrected me. I wanted to show people that you could go and you could make a mistake early in your life, but then you could come along the way and show that them mistakes didn't define you. You know what I'm saying? But they was the foundation of what makes you keep going. So I kept on pushing, man. I kept on pressing, kept putting my feet on the gas, man, because old people used to say payday gonna come after a while, but you got to put the work in. So I
most
strongly believe, man, that I had to just make me a table and just say, because you wouldn't believe it, real man. I would go into establishment, and I shared this with Shannon before. But I would go into
Mm-hmm.
establishments and some would just stop me at the door. Oh no, we don't want you in. We don't want you highlighting our spot. Don't worry about it. We don't need it. We don't whatever. I'm like, this free
Right.
promotion. I'm just trying to put you on the map. This
Right.
for everybody to win. I don't want nothing out of this. You don't owe me anything. I'm just doing this because God told me to do it. I ain't charging a dime, whatever. And then God say, you trying to sit yourself down at tables that ain't even got no room for you. They already got their mind made up who they want to sit down, how they want them to sit down. And the angle that I took the angle that I took because I wanted to show that somebody, they said it like this. They said, I see life through rose lens glasses, meaning that I don't see no colors, I don't see no mess ups, I don't see no flaw. I feel like that we should be able to give somebody some type of love on the board, man, to just show them that it's a whole nother avenue, a whole nother way, man. And when we reject to give them that love or that opportunity, then the streets gonna do it. That's why we losing all our
Right.
young people. That's why we losing loved ones and all this stuff because what we fail to give
Right.
them when we could give them freely, we rather, because look at the support. We can support somebody from right out of town selling ribs and Shannon right here, and we don't want to boost him. We don't want to push him because we my cousin don't like him. He still got he supposed to gave me $10. Whatever the case may be, we got little small reasons to make us not want to push each other. But then I'm looking, I was sitting back
Right.
and I was telling my homeboy the other day, I was sitting back and looking at all these content creators from out of town, and they linking up. They linking up and getting these
Yes, sir.
bags, hosting the BET Awards, doing all of this. And we right here in this little small little city with thousands of content creators, and we don't even want to come together and get on the same page. But like I say, everybody can't go with you. So you gotta be willing
Most
to
definitely.
lose some people. You gotta be willing to make some sacrifices because if it don't hurt, it ain't no sacrifice. So yeah, I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, it's all about discipline. You know what I'm saying? Discipline is way better than motivation. Motivation come and go. But when you discipline and you get up and do it, like you say, even when you don't want to do it, you know what I'm saying? You get up and do it. Hey, it goes a long way. So again, hopefully we'll be an example because I don't worry about the people that don't sit together. You feel me? I only highlight and deal with, and I try to be the person, like you say, got my own table, my own platform because you get rejected. You know what I'm saying? And people want the end result. They don't want to be around you when you're grinding. You know what I'm saying? So I do the opposite. I try to catch people that before they get where they going. So when they get there, hopefully they'll remember, hey, Bird put me on the part. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a big. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm big on. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully tonight will be a good example on how we need to stick together. Everybody need each other. You know what I'm saying? The more the merrier. You feel me?
Yeah.
Teamwork
Yeah,
make the dream work.
yeah. And see, that's the thing. That's the thing, Uncle Elroy. A lot of people don't know. We Bird a real humble guy. Dr. Real, he's a real humble guy, and he a lot of stuff he don't talk about for certain reasons, and I kind of it aggravates me sometimes because he had actually two, not one but two Grammy award winning artists that came up under his umbrella that he started. That he one of them he gave a name, the name actual name to that had won Grammys. And see, a lot of people don't realize who he is, and because he's doing what he's doing today, uh, and he keep doing the same thing, no matter what that went with him, he didn't change who he was. Instead of, I'm not trying to help nobody. Not, he's still the same person because that's the humbleness in him in his heart. Because he do what he loves and is passionate about. No matter what, we still gonna help people. We and I would say in the crazy part about it, I've been there throughout all with him. Like I said, with those two actually Grammy Award winners that he had on his umbrella that actually came out of his camp. And a lot of people don't realize it, but that's how humble he is. And that's what he's saying. Basically, he's there to help everybody, and that's why, like I said, when you reached out to us, he's not gonna say no, I don't want it. He may do this, and third. No, and when he say, Jim, when you come on anytime, get ready. you have a platform, you have something you want to talk about, subject may come into your head, call me up, hit him up, inboxes or whatever, and we put you on the same night. It doesn't matter. That's what this platform for. About logic over impulse. Basically, things that going on in this community that people use impulse instead of logic. We see that every day.
Yeah,
People sometimes will just stop for a second and use logic over impulse, and the whole world will be different.
yeah.
We will have all the shoes and those stuff that we have today, and that's one of the reasons he I know he named the podcast what it is, man. Like I said, the guy, like I said, introduce you to him. I'm introducing you to him. He's a different guy, man. Like I said, he was bought to me, and I was his manager, road manager, probably 20 years ago when he was rapping. I'm talking about, but we went all over this country. A lot of people don't realize it. Even me as a law enforcement, I was as a deputy. I took him all over the country. We've been everywhere. And managed him, promoted him, and stuff like that. And we just became family, man. It's bigger than business. What we do, the platform we got is big and it's a family. And like I said, we tonight we welcome you to our family, man.
Hey, I'm all
For
in,
sure, for
man.
sure. Right.
I'm all in, man.
We're in the building, man. And like I say, man, I think people need to just stop living for the moment and think about the future a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, and just I am humble, but at the same time, it's just like that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? Even when I play basketball, I'm a point guard. I set you up to score. You feel me? Because I'm trying to win. Teamwork make the dream work. That's just my mentality. But yeah, I'm always willing to help. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I created this platform. I don't want to pay these quote unquote celebrities or out of town people. Nah, I want the homegrown. You feel me?
Yeah,
So you know what I'm saying. So again, I appreciate you coming. Again, we appreciate you coming. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
both ways. You feel me?
Absolutely, man. When I seen the vision, man, I had to reach out to Shannon and tell her, yeah, man, I'm in this, man, because I recently started doing something not similar to a podcast, but one day I thought about all of the local talent and gifts that we have right here, whether it be poetry, whether it be dance, singing, whatever, and
Right.
we started hosting something called a night with Uncle Elroy and friends, and we've been taking it from city to city, and whatever the local artists are, they reach out to me, and I just bring them on and put them on, man. Let the world hear their gift.
Yeah.
Let God let them just whatever your gift is, your craft is, man. Just come to the table, and you ain't got to feel shame. The people that's in the
Right.
room, and we normally go and host it at somewhere that needs a little revenue. We'll host it at a restaurant or the ice cream shop, something that people not normally seeing. We ain't doing it at the church. We ain't doing. We want to get it where people could come in and they could feel comfortable, man, and we could just put them on the map. And I've seen some major stuff come out of this, and so I'm excited about what y'all doing, man, and whatever I could do to be a part of to help y'all out. I got your back, man. Your uncle is in the house.
For
You hear
sure.
me?
For sure. For sure. For sure. Hey, so hey, go ahead. I was wrong, man. Hey, give everybody a sample of old Uncle Elroy, man. Let the people see what you do, man. Give them a little sample of how you get down, man.
All right, this what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna tell you about this. I'm gonna tell you a little about this that happened to me when I was younger. So when I was in school, I was kind of a little bad little boy, even though this was about 50 something years ago. But listen, don't worry about that. But listen, I was in school and I got suspended from school. And my uncle, my grandmama told me we weren't gonna be sitting around the house all day. We had to work. So I went to work. And she told me I had to go to work with my uncle down at the police station. And so I got all excited and stuff. I said, oh, okay, I'm going out here working with my uncle. I've been bragging to everybody, telling them I'm going to be riding in the police car. Don't get me slipping or nothing because I'm pulling you over. Get everybody. So I get down there to my uncle's job and I knocked on the back of the police station door. Nobody came to the door, and all of a sudden I seen the door crack open. Seen the door crack open and my uncle was looking out the door. He said, "You ready to work?" I said, "Yeah, I'm ready to work. I want to take that SUV out there. We're going to ride around in that one." He said, "What SUV?" I said, "The police SUV out there." And before I know it, I turned around and he was real quiet. He said, "Boy, you trying to ride in the SUV? You coming to work with me?" I said, "I know I'm coming to work with you, but I'm trying to ride around and arrest some people." He swung the door open. He said, "You start from the back and I start from the front." I said, "What you mean?" He handed me a mop. He was the janitor. All of this time, I thought this Negro was the police officer, and he was the 30-something years. I've been watching them. I said, "Well, why
That's
you were bringing
crazy.
all them police cars down to your house and stuff?" He said, "I was watching them." Why? You know, that make me. And
Yeah.
Shannon, hold on. I got to tell y'all one more. I got to tell you why I was late tonight. So when I was coming home, I got pulled, Shannon, by the police. You know how they do. I got pulled, and I had my cup in my hand. Don't worry about what was in there. But I had my cup in my hand, and the officer, he was asking me, he said, "Elroy," he said, "what's in that cup?" I said, "It's water." He said, "It don't look like water, and then I'm leaning up in here. It smells like you got wine in that cup." I said, "I ain't got no wine in this cup, sir." And he said, "It smelled like you got wine in there." And I had to think real quick, Shannon, because I'm too old to go to jail. So when he leaned back down in there again, he said, "You know you don't need this, and you know you be going to church and all that stuff like that." And it hit me, Shannon. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I looked him square in the eyes, and he said, "Now tell me what you got in that cup." I said, "Jesus did it again. Water the wine." He
Hey,
gave me two tickets. Shannon, he gave me two tickets. One for me, one for the cup. I can't make this up, y'all. I can't make this up. He took my cup and all. He just probably wanted a drink. That's what it was. And he didn't know how to ask me for my drink. So he got my cup and talking about confiscating it. He didn't pour it out.
that was hey. And Shannon ain't even let the people know that you're a comedian. He ain't asked you what you was or what you do and how you did it or whatever. This is a comedian, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Elroy, man. Y'all round of applause, man. You feel me? Anything else, Shannon? We got
No,
time.
man. Yeah, we again, man. We want to thank you for coming on. Again, whenever you get ready, like I said, you have anything on your mind, anybody you want to promote, any businesses you want to promote, we're willing to let you do what you want to do on our platform. Like I said, we work one hand wash the other. Anybody you know that want their business promoted, just have them hit me up, hit Bird up, whatever they hit you up. You can contact us, and we willing to do that. Like I said, this is what we're here. We're here for. One hand wash the other. We gonna this platform is for everybody, and not just for we. Like again,
Not
we
everybody. Not
we
everybody.
talk about
Not
subject matters every night. And and again, we interview. If you have something you want to talk about, again, we interview people again. But the platform he made, like I said, again, logical impulse. Basically, like I said, we've been talking about relationships, um, the crime, the community, stuff like that. Where we've been talking about real subjects, subject matters that we've been having on this platform. Like I said, again, we want to thank you again for showing up, for coming. You know, again, just your character, like I said, is great. Like I said, like you said, why you created it, and like I said, you have no idea. You have no idea who's in a slump, who's doing bad, who's having issues. Like I said, again, with businesses, uh, entrepreneurs, small businesses, man, they need any boost they can. Trust me, like I said, I've been in this small business entrepreneur, man, for the last 20 years, man. So I know how it is, and I know any boost, any promotion is great promotion for anybody that's doing anything. Um, no matter whether it's a rap artist or R&B artist or a gospel singer or they selling ribs, they selling chicken, they selling comp or whatever it may be, whatever they're selling, any promotion is good promotion. Like I said, what you do, you have no idea how you move people, man. Um, when you show up, how people light up. So you again, you do it from your heart, but you don't have no idea what you do.
I appreciate it, man. Gotta keep
Round
it.
of applause. Round. You got any? Let them know your social media, how you can follow you and get in contact with you, Uncle Elroy.
Y'all follow me on Facebook at AJ Fisher. You follow me on Instagram at Antoine J. Fisher. And you follow me on TikTok at Uncle Elroy 21. And YouTube, The Tales of Uncle Elroy. So y'all follow us. Oh, make sure y'all follow Mills Pro. That's my brand, one of my brand ambassadors. I am me TZ out of Tallahassee, Kawan Kermati. That's the second one of my brand ambassadors. Y'all just come on in the room, man, and get some good laughs and some good joy. Sit down in your living room, cut on your TV, hit YouTube, and watch the Tales of Uncle Elroy from the start to the finish, man.
For sure, for sure, for
That's what it
sure.
is.
You got anything, Shannon?
No, just say again, like I was telling him, man. Just sometimes you just don't know what you bring to the table to move somebody, man, and and doing stuff from the heart, just like you do. Uh, Dr. Real, you have, like I said, over the last 20+ years, like I said, I've known you. You do stuff with the heart, and sometimes God align people with some of the same heart and some same emotion and same feeling with people. Like I said, I know how your heart is, Dr. Real, and I know how Uncle Arrow heart is. I know both of you guys personally. Me just being a conduit, connect you two together. I feel good about it because I know how both of you guys feel about people. I know how you both of you work hard at your craft and the love for people that you both of you guys have. Like I said, this is the first time you guys connecting together, and again, I feel real privileged to be the conduit to connect real people together.
For
That's
sure, for
spell that
sure,
for
for
me,
sure.
Shannon.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that shit neither. I'm like,
Spell
oh
it. I
shit.
said the
Look,
condom.
look,
I was thinking about the stuff go on the
look, slow.
sandwiches. Them
Yeah, he
condiments, though,
said
right?
some shit.
The cutter.
Yeah, he pulled out the goddamn vocabulary list, didn't
That
it?
nigga got a lot of vocabulary. That's my nephew right
Oh
there. That's
shit.
my nephew.
Round of applause for that goddamn word he pulled out. My dog pulled one out, boy. I ain't never heard that bit. I ain't never heard that shit there.
I ain't even
Hey
want to
y'all,
take,
hey,
hey, Dr. Real, I ain't even want to talk no more after him. I said, I don't know them kind of words. I don't
yo,
know them kind of words.
he tried to right, he tried to show out. I ain't know how to say nothing either. Shit, I thought I was the only one caught that shit, but I was gonna wait till we got off air.
I ain't got past number elemental P in school. They ain't got either.
We all crazy.
That's why that
Well,
barbecue be so,
I'm gonna
Dr. Real. That's why them reels be so
ask.
good. That boy knows some words that we'll know, some condiments we'll know. Daddy, what you put in
But I
that
ain't never heard
barbecue
that
sauce?
shit
Some
for real.
condoning it.
Hey, I'm glad I wasn't the only one. But I for real, I was like, oh boy, he fucked my head. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm
Okay,
glad he
okay.
asked me. I'm glad he asked me to repeat after him.
Where the hell he got that one from? My dog got a
Man,
vocabulary
can't
list
do
in
it
his
mean
goddamn
connect,
pocket.
man.
Yeah, I know. I kind of figured what it meant, but I just ain't know how to say it. I knew.
I thought
I
I was
heard
gonna say
the
conglomerate or
surrounding
something.
words around it, so I kind of figured what it meant. But I said, yeah, I'm gonna let him have that one. I ain't gonna miss on that one,
Yeah.
there, Doc.
Wow. Yeah, that was different. That was different there now, for real, but I'm glad I wasn't the only one. 'Cause he fucked my head up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even want to tell people my damn social media out there.
But hey, Dr. Real, I almost gave up on my last 4 of my social when he said that version. I said, boy. Oh, Lord.
You gonna give him a round of applause for that shit. He did that shit though. I don't know what the hell. Well, yeah, he did that shit though, boy. But yeah, hey, first, like I say, thanks for coming, man. We appreciate you. You more than welcome any other time you ever need to get on there. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Bird, you know everything. I think on TikTok, Dr. Real 03. But yeah, man, and we're gonna keep on pushing. And y'all, I hope again, this should be an example of you know what I'm saying, unity. And we need each other, man, and we need to get out there and show ground together. And we're gonna keep this bit rolling. So if again, anything you share, tag me in it, and I share it. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna keep that shit going. You feel me?
Let's do it.
So we'll try to link up on all the different social medias too.
Let's do it.
Had a good time. Had a good time tonight, man. Hey, man. So,
nephew, say that word one more time for me, nephew.
Couldn't do it.
He put his head up with it too, Dr. Real. Dr. Real, he put his head up with it. You see that?
You see that goddamn confidence?
Couldn't do
it. Can do it.
Lord. Man, y'all.
That's some shit there, boy.
Hey.
Boy.
Hey, everyone, I'm gonna tell you. You know what's crazy about it? We the same conversation we have now live where the world can see us doing it. Those songs, same conversation we have off air, and so it's natural for us to talk. This same conversation we have off air, and it's real.
That's what people need, man.
We're not creating anything. We're just being ourselves. We just letting the world see it.
Absolutely, man. I love it. I love it.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. But we finna sign out, y'all. And again, man, appreciate you again, man. And we got them show and keep it moving. But we out.
Y'all call that shit hate. We all hating on y'all. I call it keeping it real. Logical for impulse. Yeah, control.
Look at all
y'all call that shit hate. Ain't nobody hating on y'all. I call it keeping it real. Logical for impulse. Yeah, control it how I feel. This shit is not the real. I ain't joking. We gotta teach these YN, control your emotions. Plus let the world know that men do have emotions. Use logic first, impulse will never work. It will leave you locked up, or even worse, your face on the front of a damn t-shirt. So stay calm, use your brain before you react. Cause when you cross that wrong line, ain't no coming back. Logical impulse.